Quick little. Christ almighty, that is a long introduction. Holy shit, man. Maybe it's because we're fucking just real late. And so I don't know. But boy, that was getting annoying there, Snake.
It was the music wasn't too bad, but yeah,
But how loud was that shit? Pretty loud?
it was fairly loud.
Oh, great. Well, that's
What
probably hurt.
yeah, I don't know if it was hurting anybody though. I don't think it was.
Well, it could have been. Who knows? All right. Well, happy Halloween, everybody. We want to thank you for showing up for this special, spooktacular show with Hunk the Clown and your boy Spurg Snake. We
Hey,
want to go over a little bit of the Joey C stuff from this week. Though I've got to be honest with you, there wasn't a whole bunch because he canceled like two or three morning shows, and he cut a couple of other ones really short. So I don't know what's going on. Have you been following him much, Snake?
not this week at all. Yeah, I've been kind of busy with my own thing. I didn't even know he had cut out two morning shows, although that's probably for the better. Um, but the other shows being short was probably not for the better. I wonder what happened. So
I
this is
don't
going to
know,
be all
man.
news. This is all news to me.
Yeah, something. Well, I'll tell you what's happening. I think that the monetary stuff is starting to shrink up quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
And so he is, it's fucking crunch time. It's also Christmas time. It's that time of year. And
Yes.
so yeah, I think there's a lot going on. I think he's having a lot of fucking questions with stuff. But whenever you're wanting to get into it, let's go ahead and start.
All right. Yeah. I'm ready to get into it. I got my tea. I'm ready to go. I got a little bowl going
Did you happen to
for
have any
Friday night.
fucking annoying kids show up for Halloween this year?
Not annoying. No kids at all this year, really. A few up and down the street, but it was pretty quiet for
Man,
as warm
yeah,
as it was.
Halloween ain't what it used to be back when we were younger. That was quite the fun thing to partake in. But happy Halloween, Chris Honk loves you. K McDuck, we love you too, darling. Thanks you guys for showing up.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and get into this first bit with Joey Snake. All right.
Sure. Real quick, I want to ask you a question. Did your parents march you around for Halloween? Like you were getting tired and they were like, "Nah, we're gonna go two more streets." Because I remember
Well,
being a
just
kid and my mom would be like, "Oh, we're gonna go one or two more streets." And I'm like, "I'm tired. I want to go home." I think they were
right.
pushing me for candy.
That's exactly you know why, man. Come on. It was about a 50-50 split at my place. You know, they'd go through for the stuff for the poison candy or the razor blade threat that never ever happened. As a matter of fact, the only time in history where a kid got sick, I was reading somewhere was his own dad did it.
Oh,
So
really?
it's yeah, it's kind of one of them things that's really blown out of proportion.
Yeah,
But
the I agree. The only thing I ever read was something that occurred because it was a myth. Like you heard it all throughout the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and I think the only time anybody ever did anything was after the late 90s or something. So,
right.
better safe
And
than
every,
sorry, but
exactly. And everybody I gotta apologize. You're just seeing this is what Hunk calls the Jake Hudson floating head effect. I know you're all familiar with it. I've been having problems with my goddamn tiny OSB camera, whatever the fuck it is, where it's been moving on me. And this is where I could get the damn thing stomped at. So it might move a little bit. But let's get into Joey's crap. We're going to the 4 minute mark. And this first, let me set it up here. Lou has gone over to Joey's house. So this is something he's not doing behind the filter. This is Big Lou and Joey C side by side at Joey C's home because you know they live in fairly close proximity to each other, both in the Tampa area. But you'll be able to see here that it's looking like, God damn, they could pass for brothers. Just think if Joey had that Amish fucking beard like Lou Big Daddy has.
yeah, that's kind of nice to see that he went over there to actually hang out with Joey. Uh,
Right.
I wonder what the deal is. I wonder why he went over there.
Well, like we're gonna see some. Joey's having a lot of, you know, it's not going to be a surprise for you folks here. There's a lot of audio issues. I apologize for Joey C's audio issues. It's something that he's had for the whole time he's been podcasting. But you're going to catch a lot of echo tonight in Joey's podcasts. Even I mean a whole bunch. So it's still you can hear it if you've got headphones. That'd be the preferred method of listening to this, I think. But yeah, well, anyhow, Joey, and we're gonna get into this. He did a laundromat stream the night before, but let's go in this. I like going it backwards, so let's go into the 4 minute mark. Joey got an offer from some gal during the his live stream from the night before.
Oh,
I don't know. Some fan said something in the chat room last night. Did you see that? Whose chat was it? Our chat room during the night show? Or no, it was my stream last night at the laundromat. She goes, "Would your wife allow you to have another wife and I could come over and sleep with the two of you?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking crazy?
That's up to your wife and you.
Hey, my wife and me would, first of all, I would never allow it, and she would never allow it." She goes, "Really?" I go, "100% me and my wife would never allow it together. We would never allow it, ever.
Oh man.
It would be 100% equal on both parts."
So no menage a trois for
Nah.
you?
Those days are done.
You don't want a secret threesome?
Snake,
yeah, I'm here.
how much of this do you think happened?
Um, I don't know. I did see some of the laundromat stream. I was intrigued at the laundromat stream.
Yeah.
Uh, I need to see the person who would have offered, but I highly doubt it.
Now I watched that same stream, and I do not recall that up in the. I think I would have seen it. But I'm not. Don't want to call anybody a fibber. Um, but yeah, I don't recall that happening. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't see that happen during stream. If it happened off camera, I can't say. I also don't think that. Well, here I'll put it this way: if it did happen, I do see Joey saying no because there's no way he's gonna have the energy for that.
The energy. Yeah, that's a good fucking point. Oh, he'd have to be on the bottom the whole fucking time, man, or
Yeah,
it'd be over with. Could you imagine Joey in the threesome?
yeah, he ain't doing no work.
He ain't doing none of the heavy lifting. Though he would tell us otherwise. I'm sure he will. Um, let's see here. Anything else you want on that particular little bit? Like I said, I just thought. What do you think about Lou? Big Daddy Lou's got his best Sunday jewelry on, and
Is he really?
yeah, one of his favorite gray shirts, looking good. Ball cap. I mean, he is dressed to the nines.
Yeah, he used the word menage a trois, and then I'm pretty sure Joey was confused for a moment.
Oh, I guarantee you. And when he realized what it was, he lost his boner because it was Lou that said it. And that's the same sentence with Lou is gonna fuck anybody's game up. Let's oh, this is great. Now you're familiar with Mason, right? Mason from Portland.
Yes.
Okay, real nice feller. Uh, does big supporter of Joey C, and he has been for a long time. Hates Lou though, like nobody's business, which is hey, all right, Mason, good for you, brother. But yeah, this is bad stuff. He hates the hell out of Lou. Lou hates him equally back as well. So it isn't, just it is a mutual feeling. But in the thing, they had been John just as they always had, and Mason put into the chat that he was going to just beat the brakes off of fucking, or he needed his ass kicked. Lou did, and Lou said, "You ain't gonna be the one to do it." And then Mason said, "Oh yeah, ask Joey about me." And then Joey chimes in. So let's see what he has to say about Mason and Lou.
Uh-huh.
I do. I never will talk who could beat anybody. I'm not John, but I think Mason would be a hell of a guy to fight. I think that I would say that. I didn't say he would win or lose. I just say he'd be a hell of a guy to fight.
My recommendation is just don't let me get behind you, Mason.
That's all I can say.
What the hell was that a Freudian slip?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Because at no time in any boxing match I've ever been in did I think, "Holy shit, I don't want to get this guy behind me. Don't let this guy get behind me." And somebody used it as a threat.
Yeah,
That was.
especially coming from him. He's gonna try to give you the squeeze from behind.
Do you think that, or do you think he was talking that he's one hell of a sucker puncher?
Uh, he's a sucker. I don't know if he's doing any punching.
Right, right. Let's see here. Well, I don't know, man. That was just kind of weird getting the the vibe that yeah he misspoke there or something. New York Ranger, happy Halloween to you, sir. He says more important question, boys. Does cancer have Joey C? We're sure thinking so, guys. That looks a lot like some cancer blotches or somebody who's just starting chemotherapy. I think that maybe he lied about his him cutting his hair, and he might have the big C. You're right. Misfit,
Oh, really?
good
Wow.
evening. Nice to see you. No crumb? No, sir. No crumb. No crumb.
No, he's being a crumb bum.
Yeah, he's being a crumb bum tonight. All right, guys, let's get up here to this next part here. Let me see. Where was this? Did I have to end it there with that? Hold on.
I give basic props on that one. I can never just say, "Oh, you're going to beat." You can't tell that. You never.
Yes, I can't punch my belly. Hold on.
So listen to me. First, you do a lot of clipping, so I know you would know the 411. After we did the Stutter and John debacle. What do you mean? I put clips up yet.
No. Do mad.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Does anybody know?
All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. I went too far. You know how I got my one boner a week, so there it is there. Okay, let's get up to 1042. And this just goes to show, and I think what we were discussing beforehand, Like, what's going on with Joey as far as like cutting, not doing? He's canceled. He had him scheduled. He's canceled like two of the morning shows this week. He's had streams that have gone 30. Like, this is a short one. This is a 30, 40 minute stream. The other night he had one that went 35. But you can see, I think she's getting to him. And wait, here, this is telling. This is his own podcast, okay? But watch here.
So the kids,
yes. I'm dying of AIDS.
yeah.
I'm dying. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm dying. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
That's telling, my friend. And that was a big honest one. And yeah, he's losing interest in this game, Snake, or at least that's what I'm thinking. Or was it just that he's fucking a sleepy old bastard?
Well, I don't know if he necessarily has AIDS.
Oh,
But something's going on. I don't. It's not just a haircut. No, why did he just shave his head? Is he finally owning up to his own baldness? I don't know.
okay. Well, here's the
But he
crazy
is an
thing
old.
well, here's the crazy thing. Yeah, he is. God damn it, I shouldn't be talking shit. Here's the crazy thing. He said, if I and I might be wrong. I'll have to go back. I'm not going to do it right now though. But he said in here that Mrs. C started giving him the haircut when he was asleep. All right.
That's
And then,
crazy.
yeah, and then I guess he woke up and then took the trimmers to his own head and shaved it right down the middle of the head accidentally, like a skunk. You know what I'm saying? He had like the stripe right down the middle. So I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but goddamn, if she's doing that shit when you're sleeping, you need to watch out. Some of them girls cut other things off, man. You're lucky it was just your hair.
I was just gonna mention that. Yeah, if you got a woman coming at you trying to cut things off while you're sleeping, it's only a matter of time before it's not your hair anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I think Joey he needs to take into consideration. But yeah, he just looks like he's had enough of it. Um and then, Joey his birthday's coming up. Did you know that?
Uh, it's early December.
No, it's in November.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, his birthday's in November. Now Christmas is also coming up, but Joey has him one of them wish lists from Amazon's.
yes,
And
he likes his velour.
right, he had on that thing velour and jogging suits and like one of
A
them metal
camera.
detector, yeah,
Oh
camera
yeah, metal detector. Yeah.
metal detector because he's gonna start doing a new show, metal detecting, gonna go out. Maybe he'll get rich that way. Maybe that motherfucker will find a big old golden nugget somewhere and it'll make him rich and shut us all the fuck up, Joey, when you do that. But yeah, so he's waiting, and the day that this was filmed was the day that the package from Amazon was coming. Now Joey has not been seen since. I don't know if it was you know, because he got that damn thing and he's trying to figure out how to run it, that being the metal detector or the camera or whatever. But he hasn't been seen since. But
He's in the
today is the
chat.
day. Go ahead.
He's in the chat, I believe.
Oh,
I'm
hi,
not sure.
Joey.
I haven't looked to see if it's actual Joey. But one of the guys will tell me if it's him. That's good. So that means he's not a corpse for Halloween.
Right, right. All right. So let's watch this here. This is like, okay. So, like I said, he was getting his package from Amazon. He's all excited, waiting for his goodies to come. And Lou is in his ear. Reminds me of a little prison house bitch. Watch this. He's like trying to remind Daddy, hey, what about your package? And he has to tell him like it's his kid. Shut the fuck up, son. Just chill.
On the front of Walmart, out in front of Walmart. Really? No, not me, pal. Not me. You must be mistaken about your mother. I gotta do this today. Yeah, I gotta do it today. You remind me, I forgot about it.
So right there, he's telling him, "Look, did you know we got to get out there?" And Lou does not want to be doing this live stream. Okay, this was all Joey. Lou is not comfortable at all. You can tell he does the Aaron Eimholt steel toe fucking arm fold. Uh, and yeah, he concentrates on Joey. But there he was trying to remind him about the package and like, yeah, let's cut this stream and we need to get out there and wait for it because it's due coming. Okay. I mean, just nibbling in his ear like an old lady.
Yeah, I think he's anxious to open up the package,
Yeah.
like Christmas presents.
You
And
think
Hunk, Joey's birthday, I was right. It's the first week of December. It's December 8th. Well, it's
it's
right at the end of the first week.
okay? I thought it was November 8th. My bad. My bad, Joey. So, anyhow, oh, you need to fire Lou, Joe.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
not
what we're
forget. Yeah.
determining. You can replace Lou with a metal detector, and you'll probably double your view count.
Thank you very much. And some good funds will be coming in. You'll get some of them old people that that did support you coming back to support. But so anyhow, I don't know if that was all on that there. But yeah, he's like reminding him about the package. Hey, we got to get the package. Come on, Spike, let's go.
Overnight. Overnight. So you get up before we get up the thing. I'll do it.
Not age, you're fat. No shit, Sherlock.
Oh,
I think Lou might be mentally stunted. He's a 48-year-old man, and he just does that kind of fucking reaction shit where he just out of the blue, something that's not real humorous, kind of like us here at Honk's house, but not real humorous, but really just it's like the child that doesn't know how to communicate. This Lou is.
Yeah, there's a connection missing there. He's not getting his words out. Like his brain's telling him to be angry, but he doesn't know how to slow it down before it gets to his mouth, and he just lashes at the chat sometimes.
How's our chat doing? I'm not seeing it right now. I've been busy.
Uh, Not bad. Chris is there. Doom's
All
there.
right.
Team Candelano. Uh-oh.
Stallions in the house.
Yeah.
Candelano. December 8th. December 8th. All right. All right. And Sir Sir Bossip says to Joey, get well soon, my friend. Get well soon. Get cured of that cancer.
We'll get him
All
some
right.
radiation treatments.
Doom comes in with Team Catalano. Thank you, Doom. Thank you. All right, Chris. So let's get back to this, guys. We're going to move on up to the 24:45 part of the show. Any late trick or treaters over there yet, or has your home got toilet paper or egged yet? Have you noticed?
No. No, I was hoping the guy down the street was going to get egged, but that did not take place. It's 20 to 11. It's pretty dark outside now, so there's no everybody of a younger age is in for the night.
Well, sure. This is the time up for the hoodlums. The real fun.
That's what I got to watch out for.
Exactly.
Now, if I start hearing anything, I'll let you know.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Let me play this. It's something about a pipe dream I've got on my notes.
is there two halls of fame? No, just one. Yeah. I bet that's it.
Okay, so this is what it is. Did you know, Snake, that there is a podcast Hall of Fame in Florida?
A podcast hall? They got a Hall of Fame of everything in Florida, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. They've got a fucking podcast Hall of Fame. Ray DeVito was talking about the other night. I didn't watch that, but I'm sorry, Joey was kind enough here to inform us of that. But yeah, Florida has a podcasting Hall of Fame. And Joey found out about it recently. And I think that Joey is aspiring to become a part of that Hall of Fame. He is in Florida. you know.
Yes.
So it'd be close. He don't have a car pretty soon because it's breaking down. So he could probably jump on a Greyhound or maybe some type of bus or public transportation. It could be in the same really close vicinity of him. So that's good things. But what do you think about his finding about the? Was that good? I'm thinking it could lead to a lot of potential problems.
I'm sure he will like to get into the Hall of Fame. He's grasping at any type of, I don't know. He's trying to fill his resume very late in life. So, the podcast Hall of Fame. I mean, even Howard was yelling about being in the Radio Hall of Fame. He's like, it doesn't mean shit anymore. Like it did in the 50s and 60s when radio was still kind of a thing. But now everybody has a pod. Dude, I'm on two different pod. I'm on this one and I hang out with Dylan.
Right.
It's not.
It ain't shit no
It,
more.
right. It's all public access now. So, and
Right.
yeah, it's and a lot of people can do whatever they want. So to make it to a
Exactly.
podcast Hall of Fame, you got to really stand out. You got to be.
Being right, exactly. Oh yeah, you have to be doing it forever, Joe. You ain't gonna live that long to make a difference, bud. Where they acknowledge you. I'm sorry to tell you, God damn it. Me neither, though, Joey. I'm not threatening you. I'm just giving you a heavy dose of reality. You ain't gonna live long enough to have an accomplishment to get in there. Let's go back to listen to him, though.
Hey, things. I was just, so I wrote him an email. And I go, I'm just curious about your Hall of Fame here. I said, I look at.
So my point was, Joey just found out about this last night. Okay, it was on, and the night before this, and then he wrote them an email, and he was saying, "Yes, I'm just inquiring about how comes Howard Stern." But listen, he said that he wrote them an email. Okay, so pay attention.
All the past inductees for the last 10 years. I don't see nobody from the Howard Stern show. I don't see nobody from the Dabbleverse. And they're like, I wrote him.
Okay. There he said, did you hear him say, and they wrote, or they something like that, like they had replied? Are you
I'm
with
sure
me?
they did.
Okay, listen. No, listen here. Listen again.
Stern show. I don't see nobody from the Dabbleverse. And they're like, I wrote him. I'm waiting for a response. I go,
okay, at first he goes, and they were like, and then he said immediately, covered it up. He goes, and I'm waiting for their response. But so yeah, he kind of had a quick blip there.
And he mentioned in the chat, Ray DeVito is the one who's also trying to get into the podcast Hall of Fame. I can
Oh,
see that. I can see that as well.
Ray
Ray
DeVito.
doesn't. Yeah, trying to get into a Hall of Fame of some sort. I I would put Ray DeVito on. We should come up with some baseball cards, except they're podcasting
Right.
guys. Like, we should get everybody in the Dabbleverse like on a like a card,
Like they
like a
did with
old.
those terrorist cards back during Desert Storm. Like you had Saddam Hussein was the ace of spades and his kids were the other aces. Yeah, that's a great idea, Snake.
Something like that, yeah. Or
Spur-
even well, yeah, get the Spurgs on it. We'll get some artwork going. It's a
yeah,
art contest.
that sounds awesome. Let's see what he has to say about the rest of this.
do you guys know what the Dabbleverse is? Do you know guys like I gave all the top dogs names? And I go, those are all ex-comedians, most of them. And of course, Kevin Brennan's a comedian. And I go, but Ray DeVito, he's the top dog out of the group. I fucking said that in the fucking email. And I go, but I'm not a comedian. I'm the only one in the group that's not a comedian.
You wrote all that shit in that email, Joey? Come on now, bro. Come on.
I think he did. I think he wrote it all out and asked them if they heard of anything. Like, because to be fair, no, nobody's heard of the Dabbleverse except us. As he said he did, and that's actually, I would like to see that email. To be honest with you,
Yeah, me too. Show it, Joey. Show the email.
And yeah, a podcast Hall of Fame. That's so strange to me. I'm still kind of getting my head around it.
Yeah.
Because like he said, he's not a comedian, but I think there's a level that they're looking for, and I hate to say this, but uh, Joe Rogan is probably one of the top podcasters currently. Adam Carolla was one of the top podcasters. Ricky Gervais was doing it. He was one of the comedians that was doing it well before it was a podcast kind of thing.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like Melton in a way, around 2006, 2007.
Do you know what's
A couple of guys seen it then, and those are the ones that are probably in the Hall of
Do you
Fame.
know what's Hey Joey, don't kill nobody, especially, but there's a chance that Melton could get in there. He's been doing it long enough and his name is known. Could you imagine? That would
Yeah,
send Joey over the fucking edge. I'm feeling confident of that.
I don't know. Maybe we should submit Melton as a nominee next year and see how it goes.
Well, shit, he's been doing it long enough, Let's give credit where credit is fucking due.
He's gotten awards in the past for his podcast being, having a reputation. Like the audio was always consistent, and he was, things like his production was good. So yeah, he's got a little room to gloat, but I'm not one of his current fans. And part of my theory was right. He was trying to shake some of these people off. He doesn't like having all these newbies around harassing the shit out of him. And when I say harassing, I mean asking the same questions any one of us did a year and a half ago, or however long this has been going on. They're all catching up now, so it's kind of fun to at least watch them get tortured a bit.
Well, let's go up here to this. My notes suck once again, but I'll catch it after a minute. I'm getting old. Fucking sometimes the memory fleets me a little. So hold on now.
I come to a conclusion. I come to a lot of conclusions. The people that are here, I got a lot of love for, and they got pretty much a lot of love for us. I think most of the people that we have regular that stay big in, and then we got the haters. They're just, they just hate because they can. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the bigger shows of people that are fellow podcasters that
So Joey, I'm not a hater, but yeah, that we do wish you all well. We want to tell you to get well soon. We don't want to be saying rip, but yeah, you're looking pretty sick, brother, with that head. I don't know if it is the chemo or what.
You've been on shows with, or you've been on their show, and most of those guys are pretty decent. You got great clippers; they're all pretty decent. You got great fans, beloved chatters, great people. Then you got a guy like me, scum of the scum, dirt of the dirt, bottom feeder, bottom of my soul. But the guy here is a righteous man. I said to myself, I'm listening to all these fans. I listen to them every day. Morning, Dr. Chow, what's up, dog?
Oh, no. Dr. fucking Chow.
Now you lost me.
Yeah, he hasn't been there in months and months and months, and he's one of his mods. And he doesn't show up but once every couple months, just so Joey thinks he's still kind of cool, even though Chow is the biggest lame in this whole fucking universe. Fuck off, Chow, you homo. That guy is, what a fucking wreck. Total wreck. But yeah.
That's so funny.
So let's see here. Let's continue with this, because Joey just got through saying that he was total scum, bottom feeder, all that stuff, yada yada yada, and I was like, damn, he's being pretty critical of himself. I don't want to call it self-reflection.
It's growth of some sort. Probably what caused the cancer.
Great point. That was awesome. Damn it, do I got a drum roll around here I can give you, or the top hat? Shit. That was a great one, Snake. Thank you.
I don't know, is there?
What's up, my dog? You've been so busy with Chad Zuma, you don't forgot about me. I'm low of the low. That's right, Lord. I'm low of the low. Yep, that's me.
Low of the low.
That's what I've been labeled as, But all in all, I'm still one of the most friendliest, decentest guys, and still on the truth radar, more truth with a.
Okay, Joe, you can't be a scumbag and all those things you were saying, and then in the same paragraph go and say, "Ah, really, I'm a pretty fucking good guy. I do all." I mean, it just is. It's I don't want to say it's counterproductive, but it's certainly. I'm getting a lot of tugging here. I'm getting tugged in two directions, my friend.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about watching Joey is he will do that all the time. Servosip was just in the chat. There's a couple of clips in the Discord that the one I no I downloaded both of them, but the one where he's like, "I'm not a liar. I told a white lie," and then he finishes by saying, "I'm a convicted liar." It's like, dude, like we went up the pyramid, and that tends to happen. I think Joey was probably a worse guy as a younger guy. He's growing out of it here in uh, his senior years. We say
He's
senior. He's not that
waging.
old. He's not that
Yeah.
old. But I'm
Well,
making
we
fun.
got
I'm poking fun.
what is I am Hawk says never wish Joey well. It'll bring bad luck into your life. God damn, it seems kind of harsh. So, American Cupcake, happy Halloweeny to you, Mother Fletcher. What's he
Glad to
got to
see him.
say? The new jelly hairstyle is to emulate his hero, the one and only American Cupcake. Damn. Woo-wee. Okay, let's get back to this.
Most of the people that have shoulder to doubt. But yet I get called every freaking name in the book. I get fucking. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So I look at it like this. Maybe I just don't got it. You know, I gave it all. I can't fucking give it anymore. This sucks. I'm about done with the internet. I can't stand it anymore.
Okay. So, all these short shows, the cancellations. Joey, are you thinking about walking away? It
It
sounds
sounds
like,
like it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it just sounds like you're frustrated to all get go, my friend. Okay. What is it? Maybe you just, here's what I think you need to do. You need to consider the fact that everybody talking to you about Lou is a lot of the issue. I don't think people are pointing you in the wrong direction, but I think just from casual observation that your super chats and all that stuff is down pretty good. And here's something else too. It is that time of year where everybody's is. It's the holidays, but yet still it's pretty dramatic. And maybe
Uh,
you just need to look in the mirror and say, hey, you know what? Or hey, it is Lou. Go ahead, Snake.
he says he's considering it, and I don't blame him. This is what I was trying to explain. Excuse me. This is what I was trying to explain before. Joey needs to take the time to build the right audience. Right now, he does, like you said, he's got a lot of Lou haters. Even if he drops Lou, um, it's still going to take time to get those memberships back, to get those
Right.
consistent show watchers back. I hope he does do the. I know this is me being a nerd, but I wouldn't mind watching the metal detector thing because you know what? There is a chance he finds a gold
Right.
ring or something of true value, and I
It
think
changes
that
his life.
well, I think but I think the people who are watching will get that dope rush from it too. They'll be like, "Oh shit, we finally got something. We've been invested in this time wise for so long that
Right.
when it does pay off, it's going to pay off in more than just money. It's going to pay off in the respect and loyalty that he's looking for."
And he could also package it as that he's working out because he's going to be walking a lot. I mean, Joey's got it. Isn't Tampa fairly close to a beach?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure isn't it?
I mean, I
I mean,
think.
isn't Tampa on the inside? They're on the west coast of Florida, so
Okay.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
think they're not too
surely.
far from it.
Yeah. I mean, he's got all sorts of places that he can go put that damn thing to investigate. So Yeah, it could be a lucrative thing from him, and especially if people see him out walking steadily again, and not no half hour. He needs to do it for fucking 3 hours at a time, and stuff like that, and really show the effort. And I think he could do pretty well. I don't know.
Even if he takes breaks, because I'm not trying to push his heart out of his chest. So if he walks for 45 and sits for a half an hour and walks another 45, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
Again, he's a storyteller. He can tell the story as he
Exactly.
tell uh, that's two things you're getting: a visual stimulation from watching it, and then hearing him tell some of his old classic jockstrap washing stories.
Right.
I'm sorry, that's me being silly.
Well, that is you being silly, but being effective, and he just needs to. And like I said, Lou is a huge liability. Joey is somebody that could go solo. I think. I mean, he could have somebody that works with him in the morning. Maybe he don't need to do the morning show, but he could have somebody that goes with him in the morning. I don't think it's Lou. I think that his morning time money is what's struggling mostly. I mean, I know of some of his better supporters that have just quit. They said, "Screw that." He shriveled it up. Um, so
We have breaking news in the chat.
breaking news! Breaking news!
Joey says it's over in 6 months. I will do the Uncle Rico show. Well, Uncle Rocco show. I know what you mean, Joe. That's my Uncle
Wait a
Rocco
second.
show where he makes
Wait
fun
a
of 2P.
second. Hold on. You're kidding me. Wait a second.
Wait a minute. We just got this in. Breaking news. Breaking news.
All right, go ahead, Snake.
Yes, we needed that.
Boom.
So, I'm not sure. Joey will answer here. Are you quitting podcasting altogether in 6 months, or hopefully, what I hope is happening in 6 months, you cut it to just the Uncle Rocco show and metal detector walk around streams, or maybe fire one up when you're on your way to the grocery store. And because Joey says he's tired, and I don't blame him. That's why I think just the chill streams are going around with Joey, the more IRL stuff. And he says, yes, he's going to cut it down to the two. I think that would be better use of your time. Congratulations to Joey.
Oh, that was really nice. Okay, hold on here. Let me get to the next thing. Oh, have you ever seen Lou when he's getting ready to be violent? Check this out. Lou comes in with a baseball bat, and kind of think he does it to intimidate a lot of us that don't like Lou. Watch this.
That's been his
But
thing.
yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't just overlook what he says. I've done it for 15 months. No more. Wait a minute. That's the collector's item.
Yeah,
That's from the 1983 All-Star. My name's on
collector's
it.
item on someone's
Did
head.
you see the back? What it says?
Yeah, I do. It's all lovely.
Right.
Lovely work.
Give it to me at the All-Star game. With my name on it. We all got it. All staff members, all the players.
That's right. Wait.
Dr. Chow. I always say was a good man. A good man still is.
Comiskey Park.
Right.
Okay. Lou just looks very intimidating, weighing 392 pounds and being that size and swinging that fucking piece of lumber around indoors like that. Very intimidating. And I don't know if it could be against some of the terms of service or whatever, the guidelines that YouTube puts in place for the violence and stuff like that. You know how hardcore they are.
The Shuli's channel got popped for having a chicken in their intro. Yeah, YouTube doesn't screw around so much anymore. I don't care for it.
I know.
Hunk, you're pretty safe yourself. You know what you're doing. Not letting anybody goof around too much on your channel.
No, it happens sometimes, but you know what? You gotta just, if you don't, you lose that thing, and then you're like Jesse PS, and you fucking are going through 20, 30 channels, and I'm not really in it for all that shit. So, if it happens, it happens, and I would be done with it. But yeah, no sense in losing something you kind of enjoy doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's I try to. But the same with my channel. It's kind of dabble adjacent. I'm just goofing with game shows, and I haven't been lately. But I like to just play music and hang out. But it seems that somebody's always podcasting currently.
Man, it is a busy world, and I'm telling you, there's too many of us, and that's even including me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's just gotten to be where everybody's doing it, and that's cool. I'm not knocking anybody that wants to do it, but there's too many of us in a pretty crowded field. And it's kind of like the Clippers. You know what? Nothing against any of the Clippers, but there's too many of you motherfuckers now. It just when you get to that level, there's just too much stepping over each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. You start even with the Clippers. Sometimes they'll all clip the same.
Right. Right. And that's not a knock on any of them individuals or anything like that, but it makes it tough. Oh, this is an exciting thing. Have you seen this new character yet?
No. Oh, and one more thing about the bat though.
Yes.
Joey, Lou's doing a bit trying to look like a thug, a henchman, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And Joey's yelling. He's like, "Hey, that's my 1986 World Series bat with my name on it. Stop that!" Like he's playing with Joey's nostalgia over there.
Right. Right. Okay. Let's move up here to 3726. This is one of Joey's new characters here. Um, calls him his son, Chico. Chico, which now makes me think that Joey might be part Puerto Rican. But here's his son.
You get kicked out 10 minutes later. Yeah, get that shit out of my face. Fucking smack that thing.
That's all right, son. Don't worry. They'll know when you start going around and fight people. Good boy. Good boy.
Well, you tapping like the head want to fall off.
Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good to strain him,
You know when you guys are doing the okie dokie, that thing's staring at you.
Do the okie dokie. Do the okie dokie. I'm okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you. Wow. Look at that.
Okay, this was a rough time. Nobody was in. We pretty much watched a condensed version of this show of Joey's that night. But here, he's getting burnt out. Check this out.
What is everybody boycotting us or something? It's pretty fucking.
They're boycotting Lou, Joey. They're boycotting Lou, not you. Lou the God.
Rough, man. They're fucking boycotting us. How about that? This is fucked up.
He ain't got no fucking super chats.
Nothing. Not even a fucking hello.
Jesus.
Joey is. They're boycotting us. They're gonna get their wish. Coming soon. It is. I say end it. I just say end it. Fuck it. See, don't want to be.
I'm saving my money for the beans tomorrow. We'll see.
Oh damn, that was
The
pretty
bean.
abrupt.
Yeah, Joey, what happened to the bean bet? Was that not tonight, or did I miss it, or something, or what?
Joey Beans.
Joey friggin' Beans is the man. Okay. What the fuck? Who spammed the shit out of our crap? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not a mod here, so I can't do anything about it. But yeah, it's.
Well, annoying.
What? Oh, you can right click and block them if you want, but you got to be in YouTube.
Oh, I'm not too concerned about it. You can keep doing it. You know what that does? That
Your
actually,
interaction.
yeah, right. Let them keep going. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, cool. Oh, I'm seeing here what is happening. You got that? Let me try this. I just got a new. Check this out. Hunk
Uh-oh.
has a new call system. We don't know. We're gonna give it a shot tonight, though. Okay. I
Okay.
don't know if I'll mess it up or what. What's that number?
You gotta. Oh, it's gone now.
Huh?
It just went away. Somebody blocked it.
No, it's right there.
You can see it. I can't anymore. I can't, it's
Oh.
too small for me to read. It is his phone number though. Oh wait, here I can see it now. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay. We're gonna try to give you a call, Joey.
Where's the box? How come I can't chat? There we go. Oh, maybe I should mute myself from being a goof. Dude, my
There's
phone
not
has.
enough there. There ain't even enough numbers there.
No, they're there. You just got to read it right, and I keep clicking back and forth.
Okay. Hold on, folks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're all right. Do you got it yet?
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm double checking. Yeah. Man, I'm such a burnout. Yeah, that should be it.
Jesus.
There's another.
What?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
no doubt that Joey's correct about who is doing that. I'm not even going to say just in case. Don't spam it. We have it. We got it. We got the number. Don't worry. He's calling them or attempting to.
Oh. Did you hear that?
I heard nothing.
Okay. Well, it went straight to voicemail.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it went straight to voicemail. Damn you, Joey. Oh
Yeah, but
well.
that's okay.
Yeah, it went straight to voicemail. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into our next segment, shall we? This is Joey doing some laundry. Now, did you watch this?
I watched some of it. Yeah, these are the streams that interest me the most. I was lurking around in the chat. There was some yelling going on. There was some filthiness going on. Joey was trying to wash his hands, and there was no sink. Which that's what I don't understand why they don't have a utility sink at the laundromat that he was at. The bodega laundry.
All right. Well, check this out. Here he is at laundromat, and he's talking about the Uncle Rocco show and how the numbers kind of dipped on him from the first week to the second, because Cardiff wasn't there. But Rocco's condemning him.
Sorry about that. Did you load the clip? You got to share it again. Oh, I think it's going. I see it. It's loading. Taking a sweet time.
Was it not playing?
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it backstage. You got a
Huh.
gray screen.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's what bothered me, Joey. There was no sink there, and they should have one there for that and a restroom. I mean, I guess they don't have to provide a restroom because they're not serving food. Technically, there's like those types of bullshits. Did you share your screen?
I'm doing it again here now.
Oh, okay. Just asking. I didn't ask.
No.
There it goes.
I wasn't tripping. Yeah. Did it come up?
Yep, I can see
Okay.
everything now. We're good.
All right, cool. Sorry, folks. Once again, my bad. So this is where Joey C is getting. He's wondering, hey, our numbers were down kind of from that first Uncle Rocco show, and Tukey was a big part of that show. At least their discussions. Okay, when Cardiff was on, but here he is with his grievance.
Always smart enough to pay those bills, There you go. No, the rumor is Rocco is afraid for the Uncle Rocco show. Yeah, well, I don't know. Everybody loved it last week, and they didn't show a lot of love this week. I mean, 55 people topped out, but that sucked. But I'll keep on next week. We won't talk about Tukey anymore. It's tough. It was tough. Even Luke fell in love with Tukey. So it was tough. But
I don't think he needs to quit talking about Tukey. I think that's the one you want to talk about the most. Continue to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. He said it topped out at 55. I just did a show with my friend Dylan about Steel Toe, and it was right around that, and that was show number 16 every other week. So almost, pardon me, 6 months of doing that show, 6-7 months,
Right.
just to get 50 people. It's
Shit.
a slow
Yeah.
burn. It's a very patient, slow burn.
Yep. Exactly. You can't be
And I
concerned
agree,
about.
though.
Well, here's the thing that happens. Joey gets the numbers on occasions, and then is expecting it every time, no matter what the content is he's putting out. You know what I'm saying? He expects like to have that Cardiff Electric crowd that he had on the very first Uncle Rocco to be something that happens all the time, and it isn't. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be that way too. You're gonna get a huge bump for the first one, and it's gonna tail off by the fourth episode. I would say you got your core group, and that's where you're building from. And Tukey's been he's the
He's
Bedabbler's
been
putting
doing
out
this a minute.
content.
Yeah.
So you can get after him because he's being a little lazy as of late too. And same with Shuli Network. I know Joey's part of the Shuli family, but that shouldn't prevent him from commenting on Bob leaving or getting after Shuli for his lazy content. He's still doing Stuttering John stuff.
Right.
So
Well,
Uncle
I
Rocco
think
doesn't necessarily have to be just about Tukey. You can, if you see a problem, dude, let us know.
right, but don't drop them. Don't drop them. Keep following them.
Yeah.
Where's all my regulars at? Nobody's up. I got Cyclo Series working on videos. Rochi disappeared on me, left me hanging. Who else is here?
He's in a love-hate relationship with Rochi. He loves
Yeah,
him one minute, he hates him the next.
I saw Rochi. He was been hanging out with the Pineapple, who
Ah,
also does a pretty decent show. But they're doing Rochi and Yukio had a show where they went over Joey's stuff just this past weekend. So yeah, it might be in the hate part of the love-hate relationship.
right. Well, let's continue here with this.
We had Pippy Puppy's one of our regulars. That's it. All you guys are all young trolls, huh? All new trolls trying to think you're gonna troll the big guy, yeah? All right.
So yeah, none of his regulars in there. I guess there was a lot of hate mail coming through the chat, and he's just curious, where the fuck are all my goddamn regulars? Jesus. Well, I'll tell you what a lot of the problem is, Joey. you're trying to do a live stream at 3:30 in the fucking morning. Most people are not on that time. Okay, I'm sure they were sleeping or preparing for it. That's probably why you had nobody there, bud. Okay. Shit.
Was it that early in the morning? Because there
Yeah.
was a day I stayed up very late. Um, it might wait. Was this the same day that we did a show last week? Maybe I don't know because
No.
that was the day I was up late. I think I don't know. Maybe it was the next day. But I was up till 3 in the morning, and yeah, you're right. I think Joey was hanging out, and nobody's up, especially because East Coast, 3 a.m. A
Right.
lot of people are in bed,
Exactly.
and it's
Exactly.
midnight. It's midnight by you, so
Right.
hit or
Yeah,
miss.
I wouldn't have been watching that shit, but not that time of night. But yeah, Joey, you need to quit doing that crap, bro. Okay. So now, Joey, you're always telling us that goddamn it's a friggin' one big slum down there where you're at. And then you say this, which is kind of racist, if you ask me. It's some racism against white people. All right.
Doubt about that. Weak ass state, but I'm here. Nothing but country bunking cowboys and fucking rednecks.
I thought it was all black people down there. But now you calling them all them country bumpkins and them rednecks, and it just pisses you off. You hate the state of Florida, and that's the reason why. Joey, that seems kind of harsh. It's almost racial. What do you think, Snake?
Yeah, he drove from the black hood to the white hood. Now he's the words they used. I'm personally not offended by, even though I know I'm a white trashy kind of guy.
Right, right.
Um, but just the tour of the laundromat, you can. I personally know from experience what kind of neighborhood that is.
Yeah.
There's one it's not too close, but it's around the corner. And years ago, it used to be a 24-hour laundromat. It ain't no more. Um, Somebody came in there and was robbing women of their purses and shit. It was
Oh
crazy.
shit. Well, this
So
one here, I've never seen anything like it. It's an open air kind of laundromat. There's
yeah, that's
no
wild.
front doors and stuff. Yeah, I mean, too cold where you're at, and I don't know, too hot maybe where I am, but shit, it must be Tampa must be just perfect for that shit.
I'm
Um,
surprised any of the washers work or don't have shit in them.
oh yeah, yeah, no kidding. Okay, let's go up here to 1920. No one story time. Okay, this is somebody asking Joy to tell one of his old baseball stories.
Archie, I'm not going to be telling no more old stories, no more until, I get paid for them.
No more stories until he gets paid for them. Joy, you're taking the wrong approach, bud.
Yeah,
People first, and all the money in the world will come in, but you got to do the people right first.
yeah. That's not. Yeah, we yelled at him about that model before, where it's like, no, I'll do the thing if you pay me. Don't that just will put him in the dance monkey dance category, where people are paying him money to get him to do shit, which could be a
Right.
lucrative thing
Maybe
if he
now.
leans into being I think Cupcake was the one that mentioned it. If Joey wants to lean into being the Perry Caravello of the Dabbleverse, where he sits around and just gets donations to do silly things like he could have made money shaving his head, if he would have went live and said how much to shave my head, then the donations would have came in. If he was going to do it anyway, it would have been just icing on the cake, so to
Right,
speak.
right. Let's get back to this.
And Palm Beach is still, what do you think? Palm Beach is either ghetto, hood, or freaking bunch of rednecks. Anything on that side. You go to freaking you say Palm Beach, and you got, what's the other one? What's the big one on that? That Boca Raton? You got the upper scale neighborhoods, and they got the poor gangster neighborhoods. That's it. It's all ghetto, man, on the south end, man. It's all hood, most of those fucking towns.
Okay. It's ghetto. It's country bumpkins. It's a little bit. Sounds like it's kind of like all states in this goddamn union. They got the good neighborhoods and they got the bad neighborhoods.
Yeah, yeah, and Florida's very unique in that way because there's a lot of older retirees who just move in down there.
Right.
Snowbirds, I think they call them. They're there for 6 months out of the year. Um, Tourism, spring break. Florida's a big destination.
Well, huge tax break too to live there. If you can get the 6 months or whatever it's required, I think places like Texas and Florida, yeah, they make it real lucrative for people to do that.
Yeah, especially owning property.
Oh yeah, where it's just the opposite here in California. They try to kill you before you even die. All taxes, it's nuts. Okay, let's go to 2113. Um, Oh, oh, this is a great story, Joey. You got to share it with us, a little more of it. Joey was driving into Hollywood, Florida when he first coming from Chicago, and he had a thing with the police.
Uh-oh.
Hollywood wasn't even nice. They got a fucked up police department. I got arrested my first hour in Hollywood when I first moved in. I got out of the fucking rental truck, the U-Haul, and I got arrested. But they didn't arrest me. They took me, put me in handcuffs, took me so. He said, "You sit here until you calm down." About 3 hours, he goes, "You calm down now? You gonna apologize now?" I don't even know why I'm here. He goes, "You were a little aggressive the way you were talking to me. I don't know if you're just moving here. Where you moved from?" I go, "Chicago." He goes, "I'm gonna tell you around these parts. You better be more polite." I go, "Is that a law? Because if it's a law, I don't think I'm gonna follow it. But if it's gonna get me out of here, sorry, I got a little loud with you."
See, Joey, that's your problem. You cannot take aggressive things with the police. Now,
No,
I don't know how you didn't get arrested, but you got handcuffed and taken to the pokey. I don't know how that shit works in Florida, but dadgummit, not good. Not a good look.
yeah, I agree. He kind of missed the juicy part. How did it escalate? He was
Right.
like, "I was getting out of the U-Haul, yada yada yada, and I'm in jail." Oh, I'm like, wait, what happened? So
Yeah.
I
What was
I wonder what he escalated it over. It was probably parking or some silly nonsense. I'll be right back. Leave me alone. And then it just, all right, I'm going to teach this guy a lesson, especially if he
Oh,
heard a Chicago accent out of him.
oh yeah, yeah. I've been down there in the South like that and figured, oh, this kid's good pickings. So let me see here where I'm at with that.
Yep,
I just
it
thought
was parking.
it was a parking ticket.
He probably was just jumping out to get something from. I know what he says it's part. A friend of mine had a similar problem, not with the police, but like blocking the store. He was taking two spots up, and he just jumped out to, get some shit from inside the gas station, cigarettes and some snacks and shit. And people don't like U-Hauls just sitting around. Like, get that shit out of here.
Well, here
Sorry, I went off on a
that's
tangent.
you did not. No, that's actually was not real long winded at all. But this is kind of funny. He's looking like a total Nazi right here now. Nice big old round head. He looks a lot like Jason Bardo X, fucking with glasses. But let's go ahead, Snake.
Oh no, I was just taking my hat off. Getting a little hot. I need to look more into Jason Bardo X. Uh,
Yeah, he hasn't been doing much lately. I don't know what's going on. I think he had a problem with Uncle Jack or something, but he had not much has been going on with him. Let's
yeah.
go ahead and check this out. Here we go.
Tonight, you guys are not being responsive, so I'm gonna go. I got better things to do. I help my wife fold the laundry. Don't tell me no. I'm out of here. Because I don't work for free, pal. Okay? You can't show no love, I gotta go. Alright? I gave you a free 33 minutes. Alright? Enjoy that free 33 minutes to clip. That's about all they're getting from now on. See you later. Gotta go. Bye. What's up?
Wrong attitude, Joey. Wrong attitude. You can't be having that type of attitude, dude. All right? Not a good thing at all.
Yep. Maybe Joey's in a rut, feeling like he's stuck. doing the same thing every day. I get that, man. Especially if he has like ADD. I think you mentioned he has attention deficit, so he's like always constantly starting things and never finishing them.
Right.
And that was me my entire childhood. Dude, I so many projects. Even now, still though, I got like some things that are 2/3 of the way apart.
You're being lazy? Right, right. Yeah, I did. Hey, hey, I found a picture. Joey, who was that in the boat was Mrs. C. That was a joke, Joey. That was nothing but a joke, buddy. Nothing but a joke. It was kind of just fun and games. Yeah, guys, I'm learning this stuff slowly but surely, and I'm sure having fun doing it. And I'm always really excited when you guys do show up. Yeah, yeah, you guys are great, folks. All of you. Snake, we're gonna do our next show Saturday night. You gonna be able to make it? All right, good. I snagged this from Dr. Donnie and Spurgtopia. He put it up. I was like, that is downright. That's good. That's good. Where can you go with? Yeah, he's awesome. Do you what see much of his stuff? Yeah, he does. Did you get it fixed? I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. All right, good. But yeah, yeah. You see, Joey, all you got to do, I think you need to do, is just get rid of Lou. It'll solve a lot of your problems. They're saying they can't hear you, and I can hear you fine.
How? Oh yeah, I was backstage. How about now though?
Oh, add to scene. What happened? Did you take yourself out of the scene?
I think the picture. Oh, or it could. I don't know. They're saying they can't hear anything. Are we getting trolled? This is possibly a Halloween prank.
No way.
Oh,
He's
now
hearing
they can
you.
hear. Now they can hear. They can hear me now. Yes, it was the screen share thing that you were doing. That picture muted me because I wasn't in that scene.
Oh, all right. Cool, cool. Now, Joey, we're not saying you have problems with anyone. I'm just too damn tired and bored. Well, you do you know what? You do need a new little kind of rewiring of your brain, and we say that with goddamn the fact that Lou you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. You want to be cool with Lou, you want to have her loyalty, but you know what, Joe? When it comes to business, you better take up that fucking mafia shit that you admire so much. Business is just business. And put that one to bed with the horse head because it isn't helping you at all, dude. Not one fucking bit. Hi, Tracy. Are
Good
you
job.
back on? Yeah, there's Trace. So yeah, man, I think that if you make some adjustments there, you'll probably be okay. Uh, who are we going to start talking about next? I think you know who I want to start covering.
Shoot.
Well, Joey, Chad Zumach.
Oh, oh yeah. We can. I'm definitely willing to cover the old mud shark.
Okay, so you're a fan of watching his stuff and then figuring it all out later, huh?
Yeah, and I've been watching him off and on a little bit lately. Um, you can. There's an argument to be made that he's just kind of watching a couple other people like Red Bar and Melton and
Right.
a couple
Right.
others, and he's just doing that.
Oh,
But
right.
I think that he's kind of doing his own thing, but it is in everybody else's shadow now. And he was supposed to be getting new equipment for his studio. And then I'm curious to find out if that happened.
Right. Well,
So
I don't.
I'll
I
give you
just
up
think
clips.
I think he's somebody that would be. Are you still in the scene?
I
All
see
right,
it now.
good.
Yeah, I'm in the background.
All right, good. I think he would be somebody good to cover, and I wanted to, and I have a genuine. Yeah, I think it would be good to do. So let's. If we can, let's try to get some cramming in before Saturday's show
All right.
on him, I guess. Um, anything else you want to add there, my brother?
Um, shout out to Joey C being in the chat all night. I don't really have too much else to add.
Well, yeah, I got a big shout out to Joey C showing up in the chat. Maybe I'll stop in your thing tomorrow there, Joey, and you can have me on or something.
Yeah, we'll do some harassment on him.
Yeah,
He asked me
do.
to bring up his YouTube, so I'm going to do that if you don't mind.
Yep. Go right ahead.
All right.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I got it. I was just got to share it
Which
and do all that fun stuff,
which reminds me, folks, you need to hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff here. Help us out. We do appreciate all that come in. So yeah, definitely help us the hell out. We would appreciate it. Wouldn't take much. Chad,
Yeah.
if you got to, Chad Zumaki knows what to do.
That's
He
a good
knows
one.
how to. Right. We're going to start doing it, folks. We're going to start slaying a couple other ones. Like I said, Chad Zumach, he's going to be one of them. It'll be all good. All good. So do your plugs there, Snake.
I'm at Spurg Snake on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it these days, and at Spurg Snake on YouTube. I'll be back with you on Saturday night to do some chatting. And then Sunday night will be some game showing, some Wheel of Fortune and Family Feud, possibly some Jeopardy. I'm going to try squeeze that one in there. And Dylan every other week, Dylan from somewhere.
All right. Cool beans, man. All right, guys. I want to thank you. Join us Saturday. Hit the like and subscribe button and share, please, before you leave. But join us this Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Once again, we're going to be covering the latest on Joey, and we're also going to be bringing Chad Zumach in it. And I think I've got some more of Emo Howling Wolf, if you remember him, our screaming banshee. He's got a little bit of stuff going on, so we'll watch a little bit of him as well. Thank you all for showing up. Have a safe and happy Halloween if you're still in that area. Good night, everybody.
Just before we get out,
Yes.
Joey asked me to look up at his YouTube and look at the most popular live streams. His walk and talks see the yellow and blue thumbnails? Those are all walk and talk thumbnails. The only other ones that are up there that are higher is an Alpha Shot Lounge, but they're all him.
Right.
So yeah, Joey, that's making our point, kinda. You do better on your own, bud, or with the wife. But that's it for me. I just wanted to give Joey that one final shout out.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Oh, you got to put that picture back up. I'm sorry, but yeah, they're up there in the thousands. They love you, Joe.
Yep. All right, Joey, everybody, all enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.
See you.